Now that the primary and secondary virtual supervisor modules are up and running, you can establish communication between the Nexus 1000V and vCenter server. The first step is to install the Nexus 1000V extension in the vSphere client. Open up a web browser and browse to either the hostname or the IP address of the VSM. Go ahead and download the XML extension file. Go ahead and close the browser and select Plugins within the vSphere client. Select Manage Plugins and right-click in the whitespace to select New Plugin. Browse to the location of the XML file that you just downloaded from the VSM and open it. Click Register Plugin in the window. Click Ignore if there is a security warning that pops up. Now that the extension file is properly registered, the VSM can go ahead and establish communication with vCenter server. Within the vSphere client, go ahead and open the networking inventory. Open any drop-down so that we can see the existing network configuration. Viewing in this screen will allow us to see any interaction in real time between the VSM and vCenter server. Now go ahead and enter configuration mode on the Cisco Nexus 1000V, and we can define the connection between the VSM and vCenter. Use the svs connection command to define a connection. At this point, you'll need to define either the IP address or host name of the vCenter server. Use the protocol command to define the protocol that will be used between the VSM and vCenter. The only protocol supported is the VMware Vim. Now go ahead and define the data center name that this particular Nexus 1000V should be associated with. Remember, this has to match the name exactly that has been defined for the data center within vSphere server. At this point, you could type the connect command to establish communication between the Nexus 1000V and the vCenter server. You can see in the background a few tasks have popped up, and the instance of the Nexus 1000V has been created. The name that you see matches the name that has been defined in the VSM, and the two default port profiles have been defined as well. At this point, you can go ahead and save the Nexus 1000V configuration with the copy run start command.